Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a test with my iPhone 16 Pro Max on my cinema rig. It's on my cinema rig. I had to change the mount for this, so take it with a grain of salt, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm Panda. You know me as Keith Alexander Denichi Bailey. I'm a filmmaker, I'm a photographer, and I'm now setting up my cinema rig setup with my Sunway Photo PC0R, my Samsung ST5, my Oracle hub. The Oracle hub might be causing issues with power. I don't know. But I'm in my storage. I got a day off, so I need to do this today. So, yeah. So, it's on my cinema rig, the iPhone 16 Pro Max. That means, this means, buddy, the gimbal, the iPhone 16 Pro Max on the gimbal with the cinema rig. So, take it with a grain of salt. Just doing the testing. This is just a test to see what you guys think of the quality. I know in stores it might not be an accurate live stream, but I just want to give you context that you guys on the iPhone 16 Pro Max are on the cinema rig. So, but there's some caveats. I'm not using the matte box anymore. Where is the matte box? Technically, this matte box doesn't fit the wide angle part. It does fit the 1 times, but when you do the 6 times, you can see the edges of the, like with the matte box on. So you guys can see for yourself, like, look, doesn't look very pretty, does it? No, it does not. But Rode wireless go-to microphone on my iPhone now, not P2X. So take a look right in the salt, everybody. In the store, it's got a day off. Yes, try to put you guys on the gimbal today. Well, that gimbal's pretty heavy. Not gonna lie, it's heavy. It's a lot of weight. But take it with a grain of salt. So, just doing a test, just trying to work out the kinks of this new iPhone 16 Pro Max. But I noticed that the battery drains much faster on the iPhone 16 Max. It could be I need to disable some settings, which I already implement my settings and transfer those settings over from my iPhone 14 Pro to the 16. It's a 94% good. Yeah, so I got this iPhone 16 Pro Max for a steal. So take it with a grain of salt. So, yeah. So, how this works is, let me just show you real quick. Give me a second here. Let me grab this. Is the Telesin iPhone 16 Pro. And I want you to know, you see that clip on the MagSafe? Ta-da. Easy, simple, but to release it, press that button. Boom. Put it back on. Boom. Boom. Easy. Take it off. Shoot vertical, but keep this in mind. Vertical has a top-heavy top, so when you walk, you're going to get this kind of effect, that wobble. Less wobble effect, so keep that in mind. Okay? So, now you can, if you have a backpack, YouTube app, you will not be able to. More spam and much hateful emails I got that I've on. And now people are saying that I don't deserve a new iPhone. Ladies and gentlemen, there are problems with this iPhone. The battery that was replaced, I was tricked into thinking it was actually an authentic Apple battery. But when you pull the sticker off, it's $200. He gives me a Chinese knockoff battery. Not cool. Yeah, you guys know as Apple users, you're supposed to replace that battery when it hits 80%. Wow, you are really pushing that battery to overheat and blow up on you, aren't you, Panda? Like, yeah, pushing it. That's what happened. We needed a new iPhone because Apple decided to throttle my iPhone 14 Pro. They shoot 1080 30. What does that say? Type-C port on my iPhone 16 Pro Max is universal all the way around, where I can use my wireless microphone systems. So, but I just want to test. Want to see what you guys think about this. Well, you can't see this, but I just want to show you guys that I'm live streaming with the new iPhone 16 Pro Max on my cinema rig. And I took the matte box off to put on filters. So when I live stream, I don't have to really put on a filter unless it's a CPI on this video. So if you like the content, please do subscribe, like, and share. And F the haters. You look bad. It's like you're telling on yourself. So go find a hobby. And because you can't get what I have. Move on. Move on. Move on. Hopefully you understand. Hopefully you're smart enough to understand, because a lot of you are not bright and not intelligent. That guy Steven in Minnesota, he's next too. And you, sir, you're next too. Trust me.